What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Living in Grand Junction, Colorado. Today we're out in Spyglass Ridge in Orchard Mesa. Just an incredible view out here in Spyglass Ridge. Kind of cloudy today, but the good news is it's only about one of 60 days out of the year where you're not going to have full sun, so that's good. I think a little storm front coming through. We need the rain. We only get about 9 inches of rain a year. But today in this video, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why you might absolutely love Orchard Mesa and maybe some things that you might not like about Orchard Mesa. We're going to talk about it right now. What is going on, everybody? I'm Robert Hayes, along with my wife Christie and the rest of the team. We are the Hayes Home Group right here in spectacular Grand Junction, Colorado. Hey, if you guys have any questions about Orchard Mesa, one of the 10 or 11 areas here in Grand Junction, or you are just ready to move out to these incredible surroundings, there's only one way we can help. The information popping up below. Reach out any way that you know how. Give us a phone call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even send the dang carrier pigeon. We will always have your back with any questions. We'll definitely have your back when you're ready to make that move here to incredible Grand Junction. So yep, this morning we're out here in Orchard Mesa. Spyglass Ridge is right here on the hillside with just incredible views all around. The Uncompadre right out that way. You're gonna have to take a few days to learn how to say that here in Grand Junction. But yeah, Orchard Mesa's got a lot of stuff that you're gonna love, and maybe some things that you're gonna kind of decide, well, because of those, maybe I'll choose a different area. But the first thing that you're gonna love about Orchard Mesa is the affordability of all the areas in Grand Junction. I believe the last that I looked, it's probably the third or fourth lowest price point in the entire Grand Valley. So there's nothing wrong with that, right? So when you come out and you look at all the different areas and you're looking at, you know, a certain budget, maybe Orchard Mesa, because of that, is going to be just a perfect fit for you. Now, Spyglass is going to be the outlier. Some of these homes up here are going to start at, $600-700 grand and up from there because of these incredible views that you're going to get. But all in all, just on a median home price, I believe last month, Orchard Mesa was about $380, and our median for the valley as a whole is about $410, so that's pretty good. The other thing that you'll probably like quite a bit about Orchard Mesa is the fact that everything as far as outdoor recreation is going to be pretty darn close by to you. Obviously, you got hiking trails and biking trails all over the place, so that's good. You certainly have the Colorado River just north of here. In fact, let's talk about where Orchard Mesa is. Kind of forgot to do that. It's south of the Colorado River and essentially southeast of downtown. So that's going to be the stretch of Orchard Mesa. But yeah, the outdoor recreation, because the river's so close, the hiking and biking trails, there's nice family-friendly parks. Eagle Rim Park in Orchard Mesa, you've got a nice grassy area there. Skateboard park. They had a zip line, but they're trying to work something out with the city to keep that thing alive. They just weren't getting enough business. So hopefully they open up that zip line again here pretty soon. But as far as having all those things close by, Orchard Mesa's gonna have it. If you like golf, you're gonna have that here in Orchard Mesa too. Chipeta Pines Golf Course, just about, 7-8 minutes from here. So you don't have to go into or over to the Redlands to play the Redlands Mesa Golf Course, or even Colorado there in the Redlands, and all the way into Fruita. There's a golf course, Adobe Creek. You got Chipeta Pines right here in Orchard Mesa. And then just the general feel of Orchard Mesa, it's gonna have kind of a rural feel to it, but you're still gonna be 8-10 minutes to just about everything downtown. so you're not going to be far away from anything at all, but have kind of a feel in a setting like this is not a bad deal either. The other thing you might love about Orchard Mesa is the access to Highway 50, which pretty much just darts right through the center of Orchard Mesa. And the reason why that's kind of convenient is if you're heading down south on Highway 50, it's right there. You want to head to Ouray, the little Switzerland they call it. Go to the hot springs, that's only about an hour and a half away. You want to go to Telluride and have some fun up there, ride the free gondola all the way up to the top. It's about 2 hours away, so straight shot right there from Highway 50. If you want to go to the Montrose Airport right off Highway 50 and do that and take maybe a Southwest flight, which doesn't come into Grand Junction, you can go to Montrose Airport if the tickets are, you know, a little less expensive as you kind of price things out. You can do that too. Just head right straight shot down there to Montrose. So accessibility, outdoor lifestyle, rural feel. You've got the river right up the road, hiking trails, biking trails, affordability, a lot of good things to love about Orchard Mesa for sure. The other thing that I'm super excited about, brand new development, 55 and over, Chipeta Hollows. They're gonna start building here pretty soon. They just did a ribbon cutting for it. And that's just one of a few, a handful, which is kind of a head scratcher. It's about 30% retirees here in Grand Junction in general. And we did Village at Country Creek, 55 and over there in Fruita. There's going to be a brand new one here, single stories, 3 2s, starting in the, I think the mid 4s, something along those lines. But that's going to be awesome for those folks that are looking for that lock and leave kind of setting, 55 and over. They're going to have pickleball courts, dog parks, trails throughout. So that's going to be super cool. And then you have some incredible neighborhoods like Mountain View, Chipeta Pines, which is right next to the golf course, Granite Springs. So a lot of awesome neighborhoods that you're going to absolutely fall in love with. Now let's talk about some of the things that you might not like about Orchard Mesa. Because of the fact that it's in kind of the older part of Grand Junction, a lot of people might tell you, and some of our clients have mentioned, it's kind of some aging infrastructure where you've got this incredible neighborhood like Spyglass Ridge, but the rub for some of our clients has been, well, Robert, we love Spyglass, we love Mountain View, we love some of these newer developments, but we have to drive through and see some of the aging infrastructure to get to that new neighborhood, and we just don't want to do that. Which, I guess to each his own, right? But that's been one of the things that our clients have talked about as far as maybe why they're not picking Orchard Mesa for that reason. And then the other thing is the simple fact that you're, you know, kind of removed from downtown, not too far, but it's again southeast of downtown. But because Highway 50 is right there, it won't take you too long. But in Orchard Mesa itself, you are going to be limited as far as shopping. You've got one city market right down the hill here, and just a literal handful of places to go get a bite to eat. There's a little kind of Hawaiian tropics down the hill there, chicken bowl, beef bowl kind of deal, Azteca, Mexican restaurant. You got your Subways, your Dairy Queens, that sort of thing, but there is not a lot of places for a dining experience in Orchard Mesa per se. You're gonna have to go into downtown and kind of do it that way. The other thing that you might love about living in Orchard Mesa, if you guys remember, what was it, Silver Spoons, I think it was called, even NYPD Blue, I think it was called, Ricky Schroeder, all that green down there, that's part of his property. So you can say you live close to Ricky Schroeder, so I guess that's a good thing. But all in all, you've got a lot of things to love about Orchard Mesa. And because of the limited shopping, limited dining, some of the aging infrastructure that's going to be throughout Orchard Mesa, maybe that's a thing that you don't want. But all things to consider when you come out here. We'll let you know where to go, some of the neighborhoods that you want to check out based on your budget. But there's only one way we can do that, guys. As much as we love doing these dang videos, we'd love nothing more than to absolutely crush your real estate goals and moving out this way. So the information popping back up below, reach out any way that you know how. Give us a phone call, shoot us a text, send us an email, even send the carrier pigeon. We will always have your back with any questions. We'll definitely have your back when you're ready to make that move here to incredible Grand Junction. Till the next video, we'll catch you later.